Okay, hey, Donnie P here. Today's the big day. It is 1 full week that I've been in the hospital suffering with crazy pneumonia. They say they want to try to release me today. I have to do a little walking test, and I feel like I'm about to take my road test when I was 18 years old. I'm stressed out of my mind. I don't want to fail my test. I want to get out of here. I want to go home. So, to be continued. Hopefully, I'll continue this video from a different setting. Just wanted to give you guys an update. On my way out, 1 week, finally getting sprung from that crazy pneumonia. Happy to go home, and to be continued. Talk to you later. Alrighty, I am, believe it or not, in my own driveway. Man, does it feel good. Renee just took me home. Here she is in the car right there. Say hi, baby.
Hi.
And I don't want to take any chances. I'm wearing this mask, so I don't pick anything up. You just never know. And I want to get in there and just updating you along the way. I'll tell you, I can't wait to put my foot on the ground and touch my own driveway. There is no place like home. And that is where I am filming this from. Shooting this video right from the comforts of my house. And it just feels so good to be back. What a crazy week in the hospital. Wild pneumonia, acute respiratory failure. Yeah, I went through the ringer, but you got to stay strong. You got to keep positive. That's why I keep bringing these videos to everybody, and I want to encourage people just to, overcome any adversity that they might have in their lives. You have the strength to do it. Tell you just a little story, just to recap. Yeah, so I came home a couple of days ago, and Stony Brook Hospital definitely they saved my life, and I have a debt of gratitude there. My sister works there. She's one of the ADNs, and that was really neat to have her take care of things for me. I just thinking of some funny stuff. I mean, for people that really closely know me, they know that I'm a private person, even though I do these videos, and I'd say 95% of my working life is pretty much on stage. I do have, private moments. I mean, to give you an example, if I was in a store and I had to use the a public restroom, I'd want to close the stall door. I mean, a modicum of privacy, I think is important. And just to maybe make you laugh, this might be the time where if anybody's listening that I don't know, that gets offended easily. I'm not going to be too graphic, but maybe young children. I don't know. This would be a good time for the earmuffs. So I'm in the hospital, and we're watching my SAT levels, and that's the oxygen level that's in my bloodstream. So you have the meter that's running, you have the big television screen that's on the wall. They're monitoring me from the nursing station, and there's also a second floor above the intensive care where they're also watching the numbers. So this is interesting. So one thing that you learn to value, especially when it's taken away from you, is having your own bathroom, your own private bathroom. So I'm hooked up still actually to oxygen and all the tubing and these big machines. Thank God that I'm not on them. It's much less. And matter of fact, I should hopefully be off this in a couple of days. But in the hospital, big machinery, so I couldn't walk anywhere. I couldn't go to my own private bathroom, even though there was a private bathroom in the room. There was a door. I couldn't go in that door. That was like the holy grail room that I aspired to go to. So, you're eating 3 meals a day. You do have to use the bathroom. And just to give you an example of what happened. So, watching the SATs, I have to use the bathroom. They bring in what they call a porta potty, okay? And I tell the nurse, do me a favor. I'm strong enough to move. I can get on this thing myself, no problem. Just close the drapes and close the door to the bedroom. Everything will be great. I'll buzz you later if I need you to move things away and blah, blah, blah. Okay, so, alrighty, I make my way. I get to the porta potty and everything is great. And you sit down and, you're ready to do your business. And all of a sudden I hear beep, beep, beep. And I'm like, oh, no, please not now. and I look up at the monitor on the wall, and my sat levels are dropping because I'm moving around. And once it gets to a certain level, it sets an alarm off. And the alarm's starting to go off, and I'm saying to myself, I do not want anybody to bust into the room while I finally made it to the darn porta potty. Do not open my door. Do not come try to rescue me. I am fine. So there I am sitting there doing like reverse Lamaze. I'm like trying to get my sat levels down. And I mean, I can laugh at it now. I mean, I guess Joan Rivers used to make fun of stuff and used to laugh at like adversity. You have to laugh at this stuff. But at that time, I'm sitting there going, no. I finally made it to my seat. I will not be interrupted and have people bust down my door to ask if I'm okay while I'm sitting on the porta potty. So just wanted to share that one little story. People that are on oxygen with sat levels really will appreciate that. So you just, it's tough to get that privacy when you are in the hospital, and that's what I wanted to share. Just little levity today. I hope that you guys continue to watch my videos. I'm going to be putting a lot more out, and we're going to be doing a lot of functions going forward to raise awareness for pulmonary issues, and we're going to put some concerts together, and I want to get some charity things going, and it's just an exciting time to really reach out to people and try to help them, and that's what I'm about. That's what I want to do. And as long as I can still breathe and still function, I'm going to do that on a regular basis. So every Wednesday, I still release videos. If you have any comments, any questions you want to ask me, I would love to read them live, maybe on the next video, and answer your questions. If you like what you're hearing, give it a thumbs up. Leave your comments down below. And as always, I love when people share my videos and other people subscribe. So don't forget to click subscribe below, and I look forward to seeing you guys next week. And as I say just about in every single video since I put them out, as always, remember to live inspired. I'll catch you next week.